What's going on, guys? CZeroMedia here. In today's episode, I'm gonna be working on the cafe racer again. I'm actually gonna be working on the gas tank. I'm gonna strip it down for I think the third time of my cafe racer build and do something different. I was actually looking at my CB550's gas tank as it sits today, and then comparing it against how it was the very first time I painted my gas tank. The first time I built my cafe racer, the gas tank, basically I stripped it down to bare metal and then it kind of sat outside and got rusty, and I kind of liked the way it was rusting, so I clear coated it. I didn't do anything to make it rust. The second time I painted the gas tank or prepared the gas tank was when I used a hydrogen peroxide and vinegar to actually increase the rusting process, and it worked great. And the gas tank was super brown, but now that I think about it, it's too brown. Like, it's so brown to a point where it looks like it was actually painted brown. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna strip it down again, and don't use hydrogen peroxide. Don't use any of the chemicals that I used in the last video, or the last time I did the gas tank, and just naturally let it rust. And I'm gonna also do like a little bit of engraving, CZeroMedia, on the side of the gas tank to give it more of a unique look. So I'm gonna play with the gas tank a little bit, but first thing I'm gonna do is go to my garage, strip down the gas tank, and see what it looks like. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, of course, is remove this gas tank. Super easy to do. Take the hose off, and it just comes right off. And actually, I need to drain the gas out of this thing, so it's a little easier to maneuver. So I'm just gonna put this here for now. So here's what's going on right now. Got the gas tank, got the valve open. Alright, so gas is out of the tank finally, and it's already getting dark outside. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and start sanding it down so it's nice and bare metal. Okay guys, the gas tank has been sanded down and it's already looking awesome. Let me show you what it looks like. So here is the sanded down gas tank. I know it's not perfect, and that's the look I'm going for. I wanted to leave a little bit of like completely rusted spots so I can get that texture. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to give the gas tank a little bit of texture. It was all brown before, and now you can kind of see which part's metal and which part's rusted. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. And here is what I have planned right now, and I don't know if it's gonna work. I have here CZeroMedia, stencil, should I say. It's basically a sticker with the CZero military font. I had this printed out by one of my vendors. I'm gonna stick this on the gas tank and then clear coat just the CZero part so that stays nice and metallic, and let the rest of the gas tank kind of rust out. So we'll see how this works. So I was able to use the CZero sticker that I had for my tire stencil that I never really used. Chopped it up because the stencil was kind of curved, right? Because the tire is curved. So I had to chop it up and kind of made it straight. I hope that's okay. And taped everything up so everything is covered, and basically clear coated just the CZero portion. So I'm gonna let it dry, and after that I'm gonna take off the taping and let it kind of sit there and rust up. And depending on how the weather is, it's been kind of rainy here in Michigan and warm, so it should start rusting fairly quick. I am kind of loving this textured rusty look, especially like up here. I like that. I'm looking forward to how this is gonna turn out, but for now I'm just gonna let it dry up, let us sit here and do its thing. Alright, what's going on, guys? So this is actually day 2 of the gas tank repaint, should I say, process. I'm not sure if you can see this, but C0, yeah, there you go. C0 has been clear coated on the side, both on the right and left. I actually like the turnout on the left a little better than I like it on the right side. But that should be good enough for now. So what I'm gonna do now is just leave this outside for a couple days and see what happens. I might pour beer on it like I did last time, or like I did the first time, just to kind of speed up the rusting process, but I don't want it to turn completely brown like I did last time. Hydrogen peroxide and vinegar worked great, but it worked too great to a point where it turned completely brown. I don't want that. I want like something like this, you know, where it's dripping down. I would love to get this effect going throughout the tank. So I'm gonna pour some beer on it and let it sit outside. What's going on, guys? It is just absolutely beautiful outside right now and I'm extremely happy and kind of sad at the same time because my bike has been down for a week now and I haven't been able to ride it. But long story short, my gas tank has been rusting, sitting outside for about a week now. So I'm gonna be showing you what it looks like as of today. So here is what the gas tank looks like. You can see here that the C0 is still there, but kind of subtle, not too obvious, but that's okay. Kind of fits my personality. So what I'm gonna do now is really kind of finish up the gas tank by, of course, clear coating it. I got one here. I don't really care what clear coat I use. I'm gonna just pick one from my collection of spray paints and get the painting. And one of you guys commented on one of my previous cafe racer videos. You're like, yo, CZeroMedia, I saw your Japanese, why is your bike looking so like dirty and scratched up and got dents in it? Well, it's because it's a cafe racer, guys, and to be specific, it's a black cafe racer style, and I went with like a rod theme. The reason why I rusted my gas tank and went for that rough look with my cafe racer intentionally is to show people that I don't really care about the way my bike looks. I ride it and it's mechanically 100% sound and it's awesome, and I wasn't building a show bike or anything like that. If I was building a show bike, I would have powder coated the gas tank. I would have taken a little more care and time into the paint and making it look nice, but I like that raw kind of in your face, I don't care, C0 fucks given look. And to be honest, learning from experience, if I own something nice or something too clean that's show car or show bike level, I would be spending too much time cleaning it or making sure everything is in mint condition, and I wouldn't spend too much time riding it, and that is exactly not what I wanted to do with my cafe racer. Before I paint it, actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and rub off whatever rust is left with rubbing alcohol here, and then when the surface rust is off, I'm just gonna clear coat the shit out of it to make sure that there's absolutely no oxidation happening under the clear coat. Alright guys, the gas tank has been clear coated and installed back on the bike, so let me show you what the result looks like. One thing I realized right away is that the clear coat I used was gloss clear coat, and I did about 2-3 coats and the gas tank is looking super glossy. I guess it's a little different, not exactly the look I was going for. I was looking for more of like a matte color, but that's okay. I think that changed up the look of the bike completely. The C0 came out pretty good on the side. It's not too obvious, but if you look at it, you realize that there's some kind of letter on the gas tank, and you approach it and realize that it's C0. So it's not like bam, it's in your face kind of thing. It's nice and subtle, which is exactly what I wanted, and it looks great. So yeah, that's it guys. The gas tank is done. I like the way it turned out. It looks like it's actually rusted, which is what I wanted. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you like the gas tank, and I will see you in the next episode.